One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis. And the Golden Flashes will put total leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone, it's Woodside. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Razorbacks offense will go on the attack first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Off play action on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line.
That's a really nice looking throw, and I'll tell you, he fits in great with this offense because there's been this philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football. High formation, 3 yards in a cloud of dust if you wanted to win. But today, though, you have got to be able to throw if you're going to win. You think about all the great offensive play callers now in the SEC, all the Heisman Trophy winners that have played recently at the QB position. You got to do it through the air, and this guy in Arkansas gives them a chance.
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Fires to the tight end. Smashes through the tackle. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Kent State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a...
Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Connection to the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Golden Flashes are marching down the field. They go to the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Fights off a defender. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. And the Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. And the misconnection on 3rd down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Razorbacks in the hurry up.
In offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Caught in the backfield. It's Slater. Oh, he got loose. Turning it on. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. He'll do it himself. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. The Razorbacks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They're working that left side. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. And it's no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
Well, they knew coming into this game touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
Trying to set up the screen. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The golden flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run play action. Hit as he throws. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Got the back over the middle. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Makes the catch. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Meredith. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to pass. He's got it on the run. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. He'll keep it himself. And he rolls fires into the house. Touchdown, Arkansas!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Cincinnati is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Desmond Ridder should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 10 to Pittsburgh. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They boot it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Once he got some room, it was over. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. Oh, what a cut! He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Past the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Complete. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the 1st down, and let's see if they go for it here. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. No good. Couldn't find a way to draw closer. Still an 18-point hole.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. Goes to the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Meredith. He's got an open man. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Wants to throw again. Picked off to stop the threat. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Kent State. And they turn it into a defensive score. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points. And now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Kent State, 10.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David. Oh, he's got some space. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass, it's Meredith. Catch in the middle, it's Woodside. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll try the run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Looking downfield on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. The Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He'll try to do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They punt it away on 4th down. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the air, it's Meredith. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Looking to throw on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Back to throw, time running short in the half.
And that was a good effort. That was a good throw, good catch, but he just ran out of real estate. And if I'm a QB, you want to miss outside. You definitely don't want to miss inside, but, man, he didn't miss by much.
He'll take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The field goal is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Past the first down marker and still running. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Cherry. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He'll pull it down and run. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And the story of this first half has undeniably been the play of that kid under center. He's in total control of the offense, making the right decisions and reads, not trying to do too much. There's a reason he gets the NIL deals and all the love on social media. That young man is him, and doesn't that opposing team know it? And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
The Razorbacks will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Getting that push, they pick up a 4 out to the 26. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Punts it out of the air. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Golden Flashes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Finds his tight end. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Golden Flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple. There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. So after the big run, they tried to hit him with a pass. Would you have gone back to the run there?
I think now, yeah. Of course, now looking back, I'm going to go, yeah, I should have run after taking the sack. I like mixing it up, but if my offense is going to sit there and lean on people and we're good at running the football, then don't be afraid to do that more often.
And the Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. QB draw. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Now a 2-possession game at 24-13. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Cincinnati is on top. They've played awfully well today, and though that's not Desmond Ridder out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 4 over Pittsburgh. Any big changes in his ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Razorbacks racing to the line in a hurry-up. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They want to flex their muscle. 3 tight ends on the field on 3rd and goal. They'll try to sneak it. Sneak gets it done.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They marched 79 yards on the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
The give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. Wide open space. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step 1 accomplished.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Woodside. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Razorbacks want to crank the tempo.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed over the middle. It's Woodside. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got...
Breaks into the open. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Makes the catch. It's Slater. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd...
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Returns it down to the 35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover.
We still got time. Great job by the defense doing the most important thing, getting the ball back to their offense. Now the offense has to answer the bell. But good job creating the turnover. Now the offense, your turn.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Finds his back in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Here comes the heat. Fires to the big fella. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Golden Flashes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the ball's out, and they're after it. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. Take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll try the right side. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to throw. It's Meredith. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Arkansas! That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Cincinnati has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Nippert Stadium. They are up by 7 over Pittsburgh. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Takes the easy one to the back. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. And he has had a... It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film.